What's going on, bro? Happy Friday. It's NFL Papi reporting from Tijuana, Mexico. An exciting game last night, season opener. Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles unveiled the banner last night, and they took a victory from the Dallas Cowboys in a 20-24 loss for the Dallas Cowboys. From a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate the Dallas Cowboys performance? It was a physical game yesterday, and I love that. From a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to rate the Dallas Cowboys an 8 yesterday. They played hard. They took advantage of the situation, which was some of the Eagles were going to be on the high horse. And right after the kickoff, before the first play of the game, Jalen Carter gets ejected for spitting in Dak Prescott's face. The ejection, what do the Cowboys do? Boom, they start playing offense right away. 2 touchdowns the first possessions, 2 field goals after. They played excellent. On the O side, Dak's stats might not prove that he played well. 21 out of 34 passes for 188 yards. He was putting that ball in that tight window. And although Jalen Carter was ejected, the Philadelphia Eagles had a good D-line that put pressure and applied pressure on the Dallas Cowboys. On the receiving end, very little action for George Pickens, although there was a big pass interference play where it did give the Cowboys about 30 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 7 receptions for 110 yards. Sounds great. The reality is he dropped 3 balls in the second half. The first 2 that he dropped, you got to catch that. The last one on 4th and 3, last play for the Dallas Cowboys offensive of the game. Well, that was kind of a hard play. He made an effort. Unfortunately, though, it cost them the game. Ferguson, the tight end that got the extension, also had a couple of drop passes, a fumble by Miles Sanders, and the best play of the game goes to Zach Brown. When Miles Sanders got a 50-yard run, he saved that saving touchdown, which led to the fumble by Miles Sanders on the next play. And that changed the game due to the fact that the Cowboys could have kept bleeding, and unfortunately it didn't. The defensive side of the Cowboys, the DBs played well. A.J. Brown only had 1 catch for 8 yards. And let's admit, Michael Parsons' absence is missed. We could see it yesterday when there was no pressure applied, although the game plan was to stop the run, and they did. The best running back in the game was held to 60 yards. There were some poor tackling as well. There were some tackles that should have been in the backfield, and you can't wrap the play around, and first down, a lot of first downs due to missed tackles. Overall, the defense played okay. The offense played great. The reality is the better team won. The better defense, the better offense, and most importantly, the better quarterback. I can't emphasize enough how great Jalen Hurts is. The only player that I knew that wasn't going to be on their high horse on yesterday's game was going to be Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts he's like Tom Brady. They remember the losses more than they remember the wins. And the Cowboys did whatever they could. I believe the Cowboys learned a lot about themselves. We're going to see what their game plan for week 2 is to fix those mistakes, the tackling, the how to apply more pressure. Most importantly, the receivers dropping those passes. From a scale from 1 to 10, the Cowboys get an 8. NFL Papi out.